Somehow starting the season 0-3, we have managed to revive it back to life with 3 straight wins and 2 against divisional opponents. Today we take our winning streak on the road against the Tennessee Titans. Thank you guys so much for being here. For more content like this, please hit the like button and subscribe, and feel free to comment on what you've seen on the field. We will be facing the 3rd best rushing offense here in Week 7, and we're in for a treat because we get to face Derrick Henry today, who's having another stellar season and currently leading the league in rushing yards. The Titans this offseason made a bunch of moves. They signed Kirk Cousins, but his role on this team seems to be more just mentoring the second-year quarterback, Will Levis, who's still trying to figure out how to be their franchise quarterback for this team. They did, however, build around him, of course, with the development of Treylon Burks and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins, but they also brought in a sure-handed receiver in Amari Cooper to have arguably one of the best trios of receivers in the league, so it could be a handful for our defense today. However, in recent games, our defense has been putting so much pressure on quarterbacks, and it's been led out by Nate Gills, who really is proving to be the leader of our pass rushing group. And we're also giving more opportunities to our other guys like Glenn Ramsey and Brandon Glover. Offensively, Kendrick Whitworth has been really fun to watch as of late and made the most of his opportunities last week with over 100 yards, but was almost lost in the game against the Chiefs because Lester Banks bursted through the scenes and had nearly 130 yards rushing last week. If our offense can continue to bring this type of production, I imagine we can be a real force moving forward this season. And it also helps because Michael Pierce is finally healthy and will definitely make more of an impact for our run defense. But some injuries of the day and lineups before we get started. As we are finally healthy, the Titans will be without Daniel Brunskill, Treylon Burks, and Shaq Lawson. So the Tennessee Titans lineup is as such. Quarterback is Will Levis, running back is Derrick Henry, fullback is the rookie Ryan Quincy, receivers are Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins, and Justin Ross with the start since Treylon Burks is hurt. Tight end is Chig Okonkwo. Left tackle is longtime Titan Taylor Lewan. Left guard is Peter Skoronski. Center is Aaron Brewer. Right guard is Jalen Mayfield. And right tackle is the rookie Jarrett Cantwell. On defense, Danico Autry and first-round rookie Cameron Nixon are defensive ends. Nose tackle is Jeffrey Simmons. Edge is Arden Key. Off-ball linebackers are Azeez Al-Shaair and Jack Gibbons, and maybe the rookie Dennis Tyler as well. Other side of edge is Harold Landry. The corners are Roger McCreary, Sean Murphy Bunting, and Caleb Farley. And the safeties on this team are Geno Stone and Amani Hooker. Today we will be playing to be above 500 and go for our 4th straight win on the season. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Titans are looking to run away with the AFC South, going for their 5th win, led out by Will Levis. Monte Mack and the Broncos are ready to get this started. Titans to receive the ball first. Cunningham kicks this away, and welcome to Week 7. Taken out of the end zone, and the Broncos do a good job in coverage, and the Titans will start this game at the 22-yard line. Second-year player Will Levis on his way to the field, and he's very much trying to prove that he's their guy for this franchise, and he can be if he keeps these turnovers down. First play of the game, they go with the play fake. Levis taking a shot, and it's caught by DeAndre Hopkins for a first down. Tennessee already showing they aren't afraid to air it out and trusting the receiving core. As that pass is caught by the newest addition to the Titans, Amari Cooper, who's second on the team with receiving yards, and really putting all the weapons to build around Levis. They finally go to Henry, but he's knocked down by Devin Bush just shy of the first down marker. And now an early 3rd down attempt from the Titans. Quick throw here, and Okonkwo couldn't hold on. And just like that, the Titans will opt to punt this ball away. And we'll get to see the Broncos offense soon. Stonehouse to punt this away. It's a good one, and that will pin them in the 10-yard line. Jameis Winston had 2 very exciting endings in the last couple of weeks and was able to throw for a season-high 3 touchdowns last week and looking for more today. First play of the game is a run with Banks, and a solid run there. Banks was crucial to the game against the Chiefs last week, and it was telling, almost reaching 130 yards rushing in that matchup and finding the end zone. Going back to the ground here and only able to pick up one, and the Broncos are in danger of yet another 3 and out here. But that passes into the hands of Whitworth for the first down. And he too had a big game, going over 100 yards and a big time catch that really brought life to our comeback, as Banks will only pick up a short gain once again. Running the ball was a priority last game, and it will certainly be one today. Some tough running here by Banks to fight for yards, and that might have cost him, as he is injured on the play. And he'll run to the locker room, and he would not return to this game. And we'll need to figure out how to pivot away from Banks, since he's been our best offensive weapon this year. And that pass is once again caught for the first down by Kendrick Whitworth, and the Broncos are inside Tennessee territory. Raheem Mostert in the backfield now. He'll get the carry, and once again the Titans will shut down the running game immediately. And this will be the third attempt on third down on this drive. They go with the screen. He's got blockers up front, spins out of a tackle, and finally taken down. What a great job by our third running back, Jaleel McLaughlin, and we're really showcasing the next man up mentality. Quick throw, and it's caught by Sutton, and Winston is now 4 for 4 to start this game. On second down, Winston throwing this out left and caught by Dolchich, and he dives in for the touchdown. What an excellent drive, and probably the best one all year. And the Broncos will take an early lead here on the road. Titans' second drive has been more of a success, as they are now past midfield. They go to Henry and quickly brought down. And a strong tackle there by Levi Wallace, who's really picked up his play as of late. Quick throw here by Levis. It's caught, but a great job there by Caden Stearns to tackle him down quickly. On third down, throwing this out to the flat, and it's caught and running for the first down, as Justin Ross will keep the chains moving, and the Broncos are having a tough time slowing them down on this drive. Running right with Henry, and Drew Sanders with a good one-on-one tackle there to only keep him to 2-yard gain. Sanders' run defense has been impressive all year long so far. Man in motion here, but down goes Levis. It's Brandon Glover who read that like a book. How good has he been anytime we've given him playing time this year? Levis throws over the middle, and that's broken up. Nicely done there by Patrick Surtain, and will force the Titans to kick a long field goal. Cade York on this 51-yard field goal. The kick is up and good. And we have a 7-3 ball game. Broncos will look to take the lead, and hopefully they'll get the same result as their first drive. Going to Mostert running outside, but stopped for a short gain. It's been a night and day difference between Mostert and Banks, and we are definitely lacking that explosiveness here. Throwing towards the sidelines, and he overshot Marvin Mims, who was wide open on that route. Passing on third down, but this time runs out. And it's Jeffrey Simmons who greets him in the backfield, and that will force them to punt. Tennessee will try to relinquish our lead on this drive. They go to Henry, immediately swallowed up. Welcome back, Michael Pierce. First one on the play to shut him down. Rushing 4 here. Levis taking a shot near the sidelines, but that sails over everyone's heads into the Titan bench. On third down, feeling pressure here, and down he goes. Nate Gills once again with another sack, and he has been solidifying himself as our best pass rusher these past few weeks. Winston will try to extend their lead here in this 2-minute drive, throwing over the middle, but just out of the reach of Mims. And that's just the 4th incompletion of the game for Winston. He's been excellent today, as that pass this time is connected with Mims over the middle for a first down. And we're still hopeful for Mims' development this year, and we get a taste of why on that play. Winston whips this throw into the hands of the rookie Whitworth, and the Broncos are well into field goal range now. Just a perfect route and throw for the big play. New fresh set of downs. Winston will dump this one to Dulcich, and now in hurry-up mode. Drops back, throwing over the middle and somehow into the hands of Whitworth, and finally taken down at the 3-yard line. Trying to punch this one in to the end zone and caught for the touchdown. Cortland Sutton with the grab, and another excellent drive there by Jameis Winston, and capping it off with another score. And the Broncos will take an 11-point lead. Still some time left, and Tennessee will come back out to try to make the most out of the last 24 seconds before the half. And that pass is caught by Cooper near the sidelines. After the timeout, Levis with time, taking a shot, and that's going to go out of bounds. 15 seconds left. Feeling pressure off the edge by Glover, and Levis will just throw this away. 3rd down now. Levis well protected. Throwing this towards the sidelines, and it's caught by Derrick Henry, and he'll step out of bounds with 4 seconds left. And that will give them a chance for a field goal. York to close the gap. Kick is up, and no good, as that kick went wide left. And we will go into the half with a 2-possession lead. And so far we played very well on both sides of the ball with balanced play calling, and we'll look to rip this game open in the second half. Halftime report. CJ Stroud looking to upset the Bills on the road, heading into the half with a touchdown lead. The Jets are led by Sam Darnold, currently leading by 10, as Garrett Wilson was able to find the end zone. The Bengals are looking to defend home field and will need to come back, only being down 4 going to the half. And hopefully for us, we can build on our lead and come away with the victory here on the road. Winston has played very well today, and he will lead our offense to start the second half. As Mostert will get the first touch here with a very nice run, and doing an excellent job as our lead back now. They go back to him here, and they'll take him down just a yard short of the marker, as undrafted linebacker Jack Gibbons able to bring him down. On 3rd down, it's completed to Mostert, and he'll pick up the first and more. And an excellent job by Mostert to start the second half with 3 straight touches. New set of downs. They toss it out. It's McLaughlin with blockers ahead. Has an edge, and down the sideline he goes. And he will run past everyone and into the end zone. What an excellent start to the second half for Denver. And Jaleel McLaughlin picks up his first touchdown of the year with some amazing blocks from our offensive line. And the Broncos will take a 3-possession lead. Derrick Henry and the Tennessee offense trying to respond now inside the 40-yard line. Levis dropping back, and he's taken down. It's Riley Moss blitzing from the blind side, and Levis never saw him coming. And that pass was intended for Henry, but instead it spiked to the ground. Glover once again with pressure as he continues to elevate his skills. Levis working the pocket, feeling pressure, and he'll toss this away in a wasted offensive drive for the Titans, as this will result in another punt. Start of the 4th quarter as the Broncos are looking to add to this dominant performance. Going to Mostert, but only a short gain. Running game hasn't been as effective as last week, but obviously it'll impact us when we lose Banks due to injury. As Mostert this time will lose yards, and it'll bring up 3rd and long. Jeffrey Simmons, already with a sack today, is continuing to make a living in our backfield. Winston back to throw, and this pass is threaded into the hands of Mostert for the first down and more. As mentioned during the off-season episode, the whole reason we signed him was for his pass-catching skills, and it's being displayed today. Now back to the ground, and McLaughlin gets a couple, and really the unsung hero in today's game. 2nd and 8. Going back to Mostert, and he'll cut back inside and pick up a big gain of 11 on that play, and bringing the Broncos inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Going on empty. Winston throws, and it's number 3 on the day as Kendrick Whitworth, the rookie, has another touchdown on his resume. And the Broncos are running away with this game. We have been waiting for this type of offensive explosion all year long. Tennessee Titans will try to make this score more respectable here, as this pass is out to Hopkins, and he'll pick up the first down and mobbed by a bunch of Broncos before being brought down. Our secondary has done a very good job containing their receiving corps today, but that time Ross secures the catch out of bounds, and Riley Moss was unable to keep up on that route. Throwing again, and a nice job there by Drew Sanders to swat that away, and that's what we want to see in his development when he's out in coverage. Broncos sending pressure here, and down goes Levis. It's Riley Moss again, hitting him from the blind side, and Brandon Glover got into the action as well. Final shot for the Titans here. Throwing in, this pass is in and out of the hands as Terrell Burgess comes flying in at the last second to break that up. And the Broncos will look to run these final minutes out. They go with a play fake here, and it's tossed out to Albert O for a short gain. What a great job by Winston, matching his 3-touchdown performance he had last week and carrying it over today, as Mostert has another strong run and brings them inside the red zone once again. When Banks went down, the whole team just picked each other up and took care of business today, as Winston was trying for his 4th touchdown there to Dulcich, but missed him by a foot. On second down now, going on empty here, throwing over the middle, and it's caught by Sutton. He'll pick up the first down, but just a yard short of his 2nd touchdown of the day. 1st and goal, and they go back to Mostert for the score. What a fitting end to Mostert's day as he finds the end zone after a busy afternoon. And that would ultimately be the dagger in this one, and a dominant performance by the Denver Broncos in what was their best outing all year. The Titans ended up getting another field goal, but at that point it was all but over and meaningless. Jameis Winston once again had an excellent game with another 3-touchdown passing game. We did, however, lose Lester Banks in this one, and hopefully he'll be okay, but Mostert and McLaughlin really picked up the slack when he went down. And all the touchdown passes were distributed evenly today, as it was spread out to Sutton, Whitworth, and Dulcich. And defensively, we just kept adding so much pressure on Levis today and mixing in some corner blitzes to go along with it. Nate Gills also had another 2-sack game, and I honestly had to look at the sliders to even consider changing them with the amount of sacks that we had. But at the same time, we aren't getting sacked by teams either, so I think it's a testament on how good our offensive line is, and for those reasons, I don't think I'm going to mess around with them just yet. But I'm really excited for us, as we really have turned the corner, and that 0-3 start feels erased with the run that we've been on. But we'll need to keep this run up without Lester Banks. He had an abdominal tear, and we'll need to go without him for the next 4 weeks. Technically 3, with our bye week coming up after we face the Falcons in week 8. And we'll see another up-and-coming superstar running back in the making in Bijan Robinson, so it should be a fun one. And week 8 also means trade deadline, mock draft 2 is out, and we have a breakout player challenge. So lots of stuff to take care of in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content so far, please leave a like and subscribe. And please comment on who has been the most impressive player on the team during our 4-game winning streak. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Monkey C, and I'm out.